Hi Terry, hope you're well, my dear. Yeah, I'm all good. Just in sunny Mexico at the moment, just in the south, no problem. So yeah, just big up on what you're doing. I saw the picture of your leg, and it's just like what. So fair play from coming back from that and doing what you're doing now. Yeah, Turbomudder. So you're going in for Turbomudder. Basically, the main thing to know about Turbomudder is that you're going to have a day of fun. It's one of the most fun things I've ever done. I've done two now. One was with our team last year, which was really good, and yeah, we just had a great day. It's not so much like all the videos say it is, with like running through fire. This is It's not so much like that. It's more everyone's smiling, everyone's having fun, everyone's having a good time, and everyone's getting mucky, which is half the fun of it. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a few tips on sort of running and sort of how much running you want to be doing to get ready for 5 weeks, I think you said. So yeah, sorry if any of this is patronising in any way. I don't know where you are fitness wise or what you've done before or anything, so I might be repeating something you already know. So if so, I apologise, but yeah, so I'll go from the start, go from the basics. So you want to be doing some stretching, because stretching is maintenance for your body. Your body's like a car, right? You need to put in the right fuel, like the right food, otherwise you won't get out. Well, you put in crap, you get out crap, basically. So you want to eat right. Your muscles are your body kit, heart and lungs are your engine, and stretching is your maintenance, your service to your car. So you want to be stretching before and after exercise, because it will help you recover as well. What I'll do is I'll send you through a stretching video that I made for a few of my friends who are doing Ironman this year. That's like the full routine. You might not want to do all of it, but there's some handy stuff in there. But just some basic stretches are, so you want to go down, touch your toes. If you can touch your toes, that's no problem. You might just get to there. You will be able to touch your toes if you stretch every day within like a couple of weeks. So you want to keep your legs straight, locked out like that, and just go down, hang loose, and touch the floor. And you want to stay here for a little while, just until you feel everything release. Now, that stretching isn't about doing something for 30 seconds and then being like, oh yeah, all right, done. No, you need to stretch until you feel the muscle release. You will know that feeling when it happens, because it will just, well, releases, I guess. So that's one of them. Now you'll feel that all down the backs of your calves. Oh, also another good point with stretching. I imagine you especially would benefit a lot, given that your injury. I've seen where on like your leg it is, so you want to be definitely doing this, because stretching it stops things from getting tight, and if things get too tight then you get injured, and especially with your injury you don't want to be aggravating it too much, so stretching is especially important. So from this one you'll feel all the backs of your legs and your hamstrings there. If you watch the stretching video, there's a few more after this, but I've got to go out in a bit, so I don't have much time, so just watch that and you'll be cool. Another one is, if you just go down into this position here, just knees slightly bent, and you'll feel that all down your calves. So that's a calf stretch. Also strengthens your upper legs. And also there's the one against the wall, and that's stretching out the calf as well. Okay, wonderful. So next I'm going to go through the proper way to run. Now many people run in a bad way. I myself used to do it. I don't anymore, because I learned the hard way and got injured from doing it. This is the first time I ran a Turbomudder actually, because I was running wrong. I ended up with a really bad knee. Now what it is, the wrong way to run, which is what many people do because of shoes. Now, what the shoe companies have done is they've brought in all these padded shoes which are supposed to help you, but in actual fact they don't. They're bad for you because in a padded shoe, your feet are off the ground because you've got that much padding. Now that by no means or stretch of the imagination is a natural way to run, because you've got that padding there, your feet tend to hit the ground like this, heel first, heel first, because that's what the shoe is making you do. Now if you look up on YouTube heel striking, you'll see loads of videos of saying heel striking is bad, heel striking is wrong, you will end up with an injury. Now I know this for a fact because I injured myself from heel striking. Now you've got 27 bones in your feet, and when you heel strike you're not using any of them because you're just slamming down. What happens is it slams down, sends a shockwave all up your leg into your knee. And I mean, it's fine to do that for a few runs, but if you're running over a sustained period of time, you will hurt yourself eventually, because it can't be good for you going like that constantly. Now the padding of the shoes relieves that effect, but you're still getting the impact. Now if you take your shoes off and try and run like that, you won't get 10 steps because it'll hurt too much. It's not the natural way to run. So I'm going to show you the natural way to run, and it's on the pads of your feet here. So you want to run on these parts of your feet here. So like this. So super slow. Okay, so not like this, but on balls of your feet there. Now this, if you're used to running heel striking, then this might feel a little bit weird at first for the first couple of runs, but you get into it very quickly, and it's a much easier, much more efficient way to run. And if you run like this, you will find that your 4 miles will become 5 miles without you even thinking about it, because it's that much more efficient. Now, running position, so we've got that down, so you want to run like that on the balls, always the balls of the feet. So now your running position, upright, everything should kind of be in a straight line going down, and to start off your run you should kind of lean forward and let your body's momentum take you, because if you actually lean forward, then your body's weight is doing part of the work for you because it's kind of pulling you forward. So in super slow motion, this is how you should start a run. So slightly lean forward until you need to take a step, and there you are. You're going. I can't really do it because the mirror is not big enough, but so lean forward. Okay. You also want to kind of turn from left to right, because I'll exaggerate it, like boom, 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 because your shoulders will also create momentum to take you forward, more efficient, use less energy, get less tired. Yeah, always start off easy and then build up speed about 10 minutes later. Running wise, you should be doing right to get ship shape for May, which is definitely possible. It's definitely possible. You want to be running 4 times a week, I would say, or at the very least 4 times a week. 5 if you can manage it, but 4 is a good number, because then that gives you enough time to recover between runs. So you've got your 4 runs. 2 of them should be just normal distance, easy running, just no problem, just going along easy. The 3rd run should be a tempo run, which is a fast run, so same sort of distance as you would usually do, but running fast, so pushing yourself, like just so that you're not out of breath, because if you're out of breath you have to stop, but just before you're out of breath, so you got to put the power tunes on and just go in for it on the tempo run. And then your 4th run should be a long run. Now this will get your so the theory kind of is that the 3 shorter runs build on your fitness,
whereas the longer run builds on your endurance to be able to give you the distance. So if you're running like 4 or 5 miles at the moment, make your next long run just 5.5 miles. Then work it up 6 miles, 7 miles, each week, progressively working up your long run. I would say the week before the Tough Mudder, so you've got what, 4 weeks to train, 5 weeks to train. You want to aim for, so Tough Mudder is about 12 miles, so you want to aim for like a 9-mile run for your long run. Now your long run will be the most important run of the week. It doesn't have to be fast, you just got to put in the distance, put in the mileage, get the tunes on. Also, one thing to bear in mind with this different running style is it puts more, it makes your calves work more, which is what you want. So the first couple of runs, or the first 3 or 4, you will ache a lot. But aching is always good. If you're not aching, you're not doing enough. So whenever you ache, it's good because you're getting better, you're getting stronger, yeah, getting tonker. So yeah, you want to do your 4 runs. Aside from that, maybe a good idea would be some circuit training. You can find most of the you can find circuit classes at gyms, or you can do it by yourself. There's five main exercises that I do with circuit. It's one is the first one, and in this order, is the squat. So feet shoulder width apart, and then hands out, come down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down. More energy. Okay, so yeah, that's the squat. The second one is mountain climbers. So you want to come down like this, and then 1, 2, 3, and then whatever you do to one leg, you've got to do to the other. So 1, 2, 3. It's important to have the pause in between there because your body has to work harder to generate the momentum to get you going again. So it's better for you. Third one, sit up, which you'll be able to do, no problem. But the most important thing with the sit up is no jerking, so none of that. Slow and controlled. And you want to go do press up. So yeah, you can do a press up. And then the last one, which is the killer, which is like the best one because it does everything, is the burpee. Now lots of people do burpees a certain way. I've been taught to do mine by arching the lower back into the cobra because that strengthens the lower back. So it's basically like so it's important to get the lower back arched because that will strengthen it. So if you can put in like some of those exercises before you run, that would be awesome for you. Otherwise, you could just do a circuit session on its own. But what you should aim for, or what I would aim for if I were in your shoes, would be to do 10 of each exercise. And then if you're feeling good after that, go for 15, so 25 in total. If you're feeling really good, the second set, go for 20 of each, so you're doing 30 in total. See how you go with that, and then again week by week, like increase it by 5 or whatever you feel good with. But the circuits are good for just general. Oh, I've got to plug the camera in. So circuits are cardiovascular, but they're also strength, which is especially what you'll need in Tough Mudder because you got to pull yourself up stuff and jump over stuff. So that bit of strength is good. Also, the cardio aspect of it gets you fitter as well. So it's the same as running. Also, Tough Mudder. So going to be going over loads of obstacles. So it's a good idea to practice, and don't be afraid of looking silly, but practice like jumping up and jumping over walls. Just getting to the, just getting used to, jumping over things basically and vaulting over things, just so that when you go in on the day, it won't be like the first time you've ever jumped over a wall since whenever. So you'll be prepared for, you know, getting up and over stuff. Even better, if you've got a training partner, you can do what we were doing last year. We did a couple of sessions where we were doing team building exercises. There's two main ones that you want for Tough Mudder. The first one is to practice the hoisting each other up. So one of you, so if there's a wall up there or whatever, one of you's at the bottom with your hands like that, and then the other steps in there, and then lift, and then the one at the bottom gets the person over the wall. Even better than one training partner is two, because what you can do is, like, the first one gets hoisted up, jumps over the wall, then they're at the top. Second one gets hoisted up, and then the person at the top like reaches down and grabs them, because that's the other thing that you want to be practicing, is helping people up by grabbing them from above, helping people up from hoisting them from below. And then the third person, so there's two people up the wall now, one person down below. The third person grabs the two up there, and they pull them up, no problem. And I fully believe, I believe in you, I believe in you, Turbo! You're gonna smash this, no problem. One main thing to help you, and I say this to anyone, I say it to myself, is visualization. If you can visualize yourself crossing the finish line, if you can visualize yourself getting up over that wall, if you can visualize yourself doing that long run, if you can visualize yourself doing anything, then you're halfway to doing it. Because if you hold that visualization of what you want in your mind, and just keep it there and think of nothing else but that, then you will bring it into being. Because like you visualize something and you're halfway to it happening. That's true with anything. That's what I try and live by anyway. And yeah, you're going to have a really fun time, and it's going to be really good. You're going to cross the finish line and have a beer at the end of the day. And believe me, that pint of cider after you've run that 12 miles and jumped those 25 obstacles or whatever is the best pint of cider you'll have in your life. So hope this helps, Ted. Good luck. And I'll see you when I see you. I may be coming back home at some point, maybe for summer. So maybe catch you then. But good luck, my dear, and all the best. You're gonna smash it, no problem. Bye.